What's up, guys? CliffBeats, no script off the rip, but the one and only.
Yeah, girl, Karen.
I like this. We're checking out Paul McCartney, Maybe I'm Amazed, live and remastered. I think it's pretty cool how the artists all have their own channels, like John Lennon, Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
I'm just realizing now that we haven't been to Paul McCartney's regular channel. So guys, go subscribe. I didn't even know we had one. So now I'll link that in every single Beatles reaction we do too. Make sure you show extra love to these artists. We have never heard Maybe I'm Amazed, correct?
No. Never.
No idea what we're walking into here. We don't even know the era or the time frame of when it was released. Go subscribe. Please show love to the original artist. Are you ready to rock?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Oh, let's see.
Rock. Here we go. Maybe I'm Amazed, live, remastered. Let's see what we got here.
I like that title.
We're going to find out what it's about. Maybe I'm Amazed.
Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Or maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time. You hung me on a line. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the midnight Sunday, and he doesn't really understand. Hey, my man, maybe you're the only man who can ever help me. Won't you help me to understand?
Okay.
What was that?
Coming through with the vocals.
He always has. I'll say coming through with the vocals, but I'm going to say coming through with the lyrics and the message. Because I think this is something that a lot of men and women struggle with, is finding a partner that, like, they become amazed at how amazing they are towards them because they've been mistreated their entire life. Let's get into this song. Beautiful message so far. I love that lyric right there. I gotta point this out. The way I sing my song, right my wrong, but also you write a song, but right my wrong. Great wordplay right there by Paul McCartney.
Amazed at the way I really need you.
love that.
It can't be it. Listen to that crowd, man. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that was incredible. The vocals, it was so tender, so soft. It felt like you could slow dance forever to the song, even though there's these parts with the heavy drums and the heavy guitar happening.
No, I agree. It's a beautiful song, beautiful message, and I like that the song is written from a man's perspective about like, being amazed by a woman, and just not being used to that kind of love. Um, because I think that happens to a lot, and I think it happens to a lot of women, but I think it happens to a lot of men, um, and they just don't talk about it because men don't really talk about a lot of things. I think I think it's a very important song, and I think this needs to be heard by everybody. I really loved it, and one thing you'll notice about me when I'm listening to music, if I really get into it, my eyes will close, and I know for 90% of that video, my eyes are closed, so I apologize, but I was listening to everything and feeling every single lyric, every note. Um, I've heard people say before, like the Beatles and Paul McCartney, like they really don't have any talent, they can't really sing. Tell me they can't sing. Paul McCartney went off right there. They all did an amazing job. I wanted to be at that live performance. It sounds like it was recorded live. I wanted to be there in the front row. Uh, it's just an amazing song. We're about to do a little bit of a deep dive into it. Is there anything else you want to add on to it before we do a little bit of a deep dive?
It put me in a chokehold. Like I was just, I don't know. I felt like Paul McCartney was telling every one of us he loved us. Like, you know what I mean? It felt that intimate, that it felt personal. It felt like it was just to you, to me, like individually. But
Mm-hmm.
obviously, that just speaks to how well he can put emotion on the music, is that it feels like he's singing it to you. And maybe there isn't even a person, but
Mm-hmm.
that's just what his idea is of love, right? And I'm so curious to learn more because I think that there's going to be something.
Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a deep dive. I see what you're saying, and yeah, that's one thing that these artists are really good at doing is they make songs relatable. So however you interpret it is how it's meant to be interpreted. So Paul McCartney can't spell. When do you think it released?
No.
A little guessing game. We have a little fun here.
77.
77. I'm gonna go with 73.
Oh, damn.
Oh, damn.
Oh, way off.
1970. Okay, so so Maybe I'm Amazed was originally released April 17th, 1970. That just shows you how much damn talent the Beatles had, man. They were all so good. Maybe
It
I'm
sounded so much further into the future, which drives me crazy because it was just like what, a year after.
But that was even with them as like whole group.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yeah.
why I'm having such a hard time putting down where they go.
Well, every time Karen and I have done a Beatles reaction, we didn't know that they weren't together anymore after like 1969 or 1970, around this time frame. We didn't know. And then like Karen and I over here guessing, we're always in like the late 70s, 80s, and we're like, everyone's like, no, guys, they broke up in the 60s or 70s or early 70s. We're like, oh shit, we keep forgetting. Anyways, Maybe I'm Amazed was originally released on April 17th, 1970 as part of Paul McCartney's debut solo album, McCartney. Although not released as a single, should have been, in 1970, a live version by Wings was released in February 1977, reaching number 10 on the US charts. Wow, that's really cool. So let's see the meaning of the song. Maybe we can do a little bit of a deep dive here. Maybe I'm Amazed is a 1970 rock ballad written by Paul McCartney, an amazing songwriter, as a tribute to his wife Linda for her support during the Beatles' breakup. It expresses deep vulnerability, gratitude, and reliance on her as he transitioned from the band into a, at times, difficult new phase of life. And it is difficult. You go from the biggest band in the world to a solo career, and you're just unsure if your music's going to hit, if it's going to work anymore. You don't have people backing you up. You don't have that creative process anymore. And you really, it kind of puts you on, thin ice. It kind of gets you, on wobbly legs. You don't know what's going to happen. And his wife lifted him up during these times, it sounds like. A Life in Turmoil. Written during the chaos of the Beatles split, the song reflects Paul's, at times, severe depression and how Linda helped him find his way back to music. Gratitude for Linda. It serves as a thank you to Linda for her unwavering support, helping him through, at times, a challenging time. Sorry, I think AI messed up right there. Raw emotion. The song is considered one of his most honest and at times vulnerable compositions. At times, God, just keep saying the same thing. Damn it. Focusing on the. Look at this. Hold on. The song is considered one of his most honest, at times vulnerable compositions. At times, focusing on at times. The at times intensity of at times true, at times love, rather at times than at times perfection.
Oh,
I'm telling you, it ain't always me reading terribly. It's just the damn AI. Pull me out of time.
I can't.
I can't either. The lyrics symbolize how Linda rescued him from his at times intense emotional distress and helped him regain his bearings at times. They keep saying at times, guys. I'm not making this up. If you could see what I see, you'd be laughing your ass off. I want to pull it up. All right. The song was originally released on his 1970 album, McCartney, and later became. If I see at times one more time. Released on his 1970 album, McCartney, and later became a classic hit via 1976. It just says live version. At times.
Wings?
At times. Wings. Guys, I'm not making this up. Hold on. I gotta show you this. This is ridiculous. This is what I always gotta read, dude. Hold on. Is there any way I can focus? Dude, no, get this. No.
Scroll up.
We're better.
Just scroll up.
I can't. Hold on. Read this. What am I supposed to do with this?
The song is considered
At times, vulnerable compositions, at times, focusing on at times, the at times intensity of at times, true at times, rather at times. Then I'm like, okay, maybe I'm done with this. The lyrics symbolize how Linda rescued him from his at times, intense at times, emotional distress at times, at times, at times, at times, at times, at times. You get the picture, and then at the end, I'm trying to read like the wrap up here. Then I seen the at times classic hit, at times. Okay, that's enough of that. Dude, I thought I was having a stroke. I'm like, why am I always seeing at times here? Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I'll fix this in a second. We'll deal with this.
That's out of control. Somebody needs to go and proofread AI.
Yeah, that was really bad, and that wasn't only at times. That was the whole.
So many commas.
Okay, so guys, please show love. Sorry to take away from the song. I don't mean to, but Maybe I'm Amazed. Great song by Paul McCartney. One of my favorites, to be honest with
By
you.
the AI fuck up.
Yeah, this I love this song a lot.
Me too. This is a hit. I mean, it's
Yeah, it's a hit record, and I really like it because up until I even met Karen, I felt like everybody I dealt with was fake and always out for something else from me, and yeah, I don't feel that anymore. So like it's just it's a beautiful song, and I think it was written very well, and I relate to it a lot. So I think it's an amazing song, and yeah, I like it a lot. Not at times completely. Maybe I'm Amazed, Paul McCartney. Go like, go subscribe. Let us know what's next from Paul McCartney, John Lennon, anything from the Beatles that you guys want us to see. We're totally open. We can't wait to dig through their entire catalog. Don't forget, when we're done with everyone's music, like doing singles, we're going to go back and start doing album reviews, but we're not even close to that. We want to experience albums from front to back once we get done with every single single. And we love you guys. Thank you so much for showing us this amazing music. What does this song mean to you? Where were you the first time that you heard it? Does it remind you of somebody in particular? Please share your experiences with us, guys. We love reading your comments and hearing what you have to say about the song, because obviously AI could only help us with so much, and you guys know more than we do about the artist and the song. So we truly appreciate you hanging with us and jamming with us, and all the amazing suggestions. Thank you so much. And don't forget, this was a special request too. So if people are wondering, like, why isn't this the original audio? It was a special request. If you're still here at times. We love you. Stay safe. Is there anything you want to add, darling?
peace out at times.
At all times. We love you guys. We will see you very soon. You should see a suggestion pop up right here. We hope you guys enjoy. And thank you so much for watching this with us. It means the world. Please show love to the original artist. I'll link everything down below. Let's go.